Yo, I don't know how you manage to eat on the podcast all the fucking time, and we don't hear as much. Like, you hear it sometimes, but you don't hear it. Whereas me, man, I pop one fucking peanut in my mouth. Y'all niggas gonna be like, yo. I think we're recording now, right?
You guys are listening to the
That's how this bitch get pregnant. I gotta regret to my life. So we're gonna use against me later. After this, I'm never gonna explain whether or not I'm reckless. So we going for it one more time. Sexpisode. Sex, never been better. Oh.
Flights and Skype, nigga.
Nigga, get the fuck out of here. you better come up with something.
Better recognize, nigga.
Man, nigga.
Flights and Skype, bitch.
Man, nigga. What's the lowest number chick you ever hit in your life?
Oh, goddamn.
The lowest?
I don't even want to close that.
Like, you like dead ass like I know she was a 3. Like, I know.
I was young, so fuck it.
Yeah, it don't matter. I said in your life. I ain't say this week.
I would definitely say like a 4. She had some good pussy though. I still talk to her to this day too. I hit her when I was like 19. But I still talk to her to this day. She still send me news to this day.
Yeah, 19, man. A lot of young girls don't really be having it like that. Well, that sounded weird.
And she's not even really the ugliest, but she doesn't live up to like the potential she could be.
Yeah, it's just not the
like
lifestyle
she take care of herself type shit.
And then next thing you know, she get ready for the fucking prom, and you like, who the fuck is this bitch? Yeah. And she got good pussy under the hood.
Yeah, she has some fucking amazing vagina.
Racky.
Yeah, I think I would say 4.5.
Damn, 4.5. This nigga over here flexing.
Only because she was cute, but her body was like obtuse as fuck.
Damn. Oh yeah. I know what you talking about. My man said obtuse.
Bitch was built like an umbrella. And I'm just like, damn. After I hit it, I'm like, yo,
the ones where you hit and then you be like, I don't think I'm gonna do that one again.
Just like that meme. When you look in the mirror after you done dog some shit, and the reflections of dog.
But like, see, I done talked about that shit before. I done talked about how it's unfair because a girl can hit you off, like you can hit somebody off right now. A chick don't like it, and she ghost your ass, don't talk to your ass, and it'll be perfectly fine. But if you did that to a chick, now you a dog, you use me for this and that. It's like, bitch, I really didn't get much from it, you know. Like, I know you might have felt like that, but like, just like you might have got nothing from it from another nigga, like I didn't get nothing from you. Yeah. But now I'm a dog because I used you. I didn't use you. I tried to use you.
Yeah, I just be like, I just wasted sex. Like, I just had like these could have went to somebody else.
These nut clusters kind of cool. I ain't gonna fuck.
Yeah. Long time to bring up nut clusters.
They kind of good though. I didn't expect them to be creamy. I don't really know. See, I asked the question, and now I'm trying to think. What did I say? I said lowest that you ever messed with, or lowest you ever hit?
Lowest you ever hit.
Okay. Because mess with would probably be a lower number.
I was about to say, I might change my answer.
Yeah, I'd have had some low ass standards when it came.
What is your definition of mess with?
Mess with just maybe she just sucked your dick and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she just gave you some head.
Yeah,
or maybe you just ate it. Or maybe you just a hand job or some shit. Like, mess with is just like, look, hit is like dead ass I was in that pussy.
Damn, you just made me have flashbacks. I ain't going that in my head.
Nigga, you gonna have to remember that. You know what's nuts? Is I remember one time I really tried to remember like how many, like just the number. And I was like, yo, it gets really hard after you pass like 12.
One time a nigga told me he fucked like 50 plus bitches and we was like 17, 18 at the time. I'm just like, you lying.
Wait. Well.
And now that I'm older.
Oh, he was 17, 18.
Now that you're older, you realize it's not that much.
Like, hey, 50 ain't really.
It ain't much.
50's not.
50 not even impossible.
I don't think I'm.
It's not impossible, but by the time you're 17, 18.
If you active, you lose count for real.
Nigga, I knew niggas I was fucking in 8th grade.
But 17, 18, like you in high school, that means you done basically hit off like a third of your senior class, like at that point.
Like 17, 18 being a Jamaican.
Wait, what?
17, 18 being a Jamaican. You fucking 50 bitches.
I mean,
That's possible.
All I'm saying is depends on how local you talking because like most 17, 18, it ain't like you fucking jet setting.
You gotta remember
to fuck them all in different regions.
You gotta remember niggas from the islands, them niggas fuck anything too. Mm-hmm. So that 50,
yeah, they do. Oh my god,
that 50
them
can be a
from the
power
islands
50.
And make somebody.
He
didn't say 50 bad bitches. He just said 50. So I was like, okay,
yeah,
I forgot he was Jamaican.
Should be like 450. This nigga be like, hey.
Yo, because they have the mentality, especially when it comes to like bigger bitches. They be like, oh, they got the best pussy.
Oh yeah, them niggas love the big bitches too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They be like, yo, them bitches got the best pussy.
Stay trying to get a bitch to go out to him with Africa or something. I'll bring you back to Jamaica. Like niggas, you just
make you pick banana.
Yeah. I would, if you talking about just mess with, I would probably still say a 4.
I don't know. Whatever you think my first baby mama is, that's what it is.
I'm so mad about that.
No, I'm playing. That's for hit. If it's mess with, I think I got one lower than that. But
whoa, really? Well, I said that kind of fucked up.
Yo, you are so lucky she don't listen to this shit, man. Let me get my intro off real quick. What's going on? This is the Bearable Decisions podcast.
She actually likes me too.
I think sometimes she think you cuter than me. Not no more. This is the Bearable Decisions podcast, aka License to Bear podcast. Your hub for medicinal masculinity for women by men. He is
Jobito, and he is
Teddy Rand, and Jobo is fucked up. I'm about to send this straight up to my baby mouth. Like, yo, you heard this nigga say about you? She'll be listening too. Yo, Jobo said some shit. Yo, she'll listen to this whole shit because she knows it like that. It's just what else he say? He ain't say shit else but that one thing at minute 3. Oh, okay. All right, man. We really you know what's funny is we mad chill right now. Probably because we got the snacks and shit. He got the juice out now. Like niggas like yeah. So what you think about?
That's crazy that you think you got one lower though.
I mean, but that's only mess with, not hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yo, I think.
Do I have one?
I don't know if I should even bring that situation up.
Do I have one lower than that? I mean, that might have been that one random ass in the middle of the party thing, but I think that's subjective. Yeah, what was you talking about?
I was gonna say, old girl from that situation. That one time.
Hold on. You got a lot of situations. You damn near got more situations than I got.
Joe be out here.
Yeah, right? Don't he?
I be low.
Blow this nigga up. He said I be low, not no more.
I be low.
Not no more. Blow this nigga shit bot up right now. This shit. I be low.
I be not low.
I'm trying to think about which situation. You gonna have to walk me to it.
You know the situation.
I know, but you
ain't never talk about it in public.
I know, but I need a little more. Like, I don't have nothing. And you be having multiple situations.
The chick in the situation.
Yep. This podcast gonna be all about how to keep secrets, but tell them at the same time.
Wanted me to kiss her after. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, that situation.
That's probably the lowest.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I can see that. I feel like she's a very subjective. Because, like, I think if she knew what to do with herself, she's still relatively cute. But just, different things. But I dig what you're saying.
Bitch on my dick got mad that I want to kiss her after.
Wow. Yep. I'm going to just leave.
All right.
I'm going to leave that.
The story, there's a lot more to the story.
I'm going to leave that conversation right there.
And she wasn't like your joint? Like she wasn't like your
nigga, yo, it was literally met her that day.
Hey, yo, listen, whoever you are, you're fucking gross, man.
I'm not going to lie. What happened in that situation was pretty gross.
Yo.
But that's all the information I know about that situation right now.
What, Jobo's situation or your shit?
About that particular situation that Jobo happened to say. That's all that.
Yeah, one day we should really tell that story.
I don't know, man.
I mean, we could say it like it was years ago, so it don't really.
You said like it was years ago, which means it ain't really years ago. Come on, man.
Oh, this is some recent shit.
Nah, I don't know what's happening.
That wasn't this year, right?
Huh?
No, that wasn't this year.
What? So, the question I wanted to ask. This nigga
said, huh?
Yeah, somebody has a question, man. We try to give women perspective on men sexually. That's what the Sexpisode's about.
So let's talk about
wait, say that again. What's about?
Giving women perspective on men sexually, like stuff that they usually don't.
Oh, giving them some insight.
Yeah, one thing that I talked to Jobo about is that is that like me and him watch like The Real a lot, and The Real, of course they got they're very big with women of color and so forth, but they give women's perspective a shit ton, and we feel like we're
3LW.
Yeah. Yep. And we feel like we're pretty open-minded enough to be able to, rather than just sounding like we talking like a bunch of dogs all the time, is to really be able to give male perspective to women, so that, because women will be like, men are complicated, and we're really not. It's just some things y'all just don't give a fuck about learning about or hearing about, but then the moment you hear about it, you're gonna be mad about it. Yeah. So sometimes I like to try to kind of make this, which is why I say for women by men. I try to have the conversation be less of a toxic thing and more of a, we just trying to tell y'all as men, like, that's what it is. This is what it is, or this is what we like, or this is what we don't like. It ain't that complicated. You just need to hear what I'm saying. Apparently, I don't know how to talk, because I was about to say some shit that was about to sound horrible. I just burped. I'm over here eating these nuts. It's the Sexpisode.
Heard you.
That being said, man, I kind of like the idea of the best and the worst. That being said, I want to have it be positive first. So
positive.
Fuck is that?
Fuck is that? So I'm trying to think how to word this. Best. I don't want to say like best interaction or something, or like make it like a best moment because it's too big. But like, all right, not just any girl, maybe just girl you got investment in. All right, we'll go there, or had investment in anything like that.
It's been a while since I had investment.
Well, you have to diversify your bonds, my sir. Do you care about if you are, let's say, number one or top three in certain categories?
I'm the favorite nigga every time, so I don't give a fuck.
So clearly he does.
I don't give a fuck, nigga.
I'm your favorite.
Do what you want, nigga. I'm the favorite all the time.
What about you, Jobo?
Nah.
Have you ever asked?
Nah.
I already know. Nigga.
Nah, nigga.
I already know the vibe.
He said, yo, shake big dick energy only. I don't need to know the answer. Now, what if you found out you wasn't?
It's like, nah, it depends.
I wouldn't care. I don't care about shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like, I mean, if it's in the dynamic of the relationship, sure, but like, I never care. I don't even want to think about that.
I was gonna say, you don't even want to know, like,
yeah, like I don't want to.
If a nigga was better than me or not, as long as you giving it to me now.
All seriousness though,
yeah.
Like, I'm at the point in life where like, bitches, I know bitches gonna do what they want to do at the end of the day.
Of course.
So like, me getting invested in anything, it's gonna cause me to smack a bitch, and I ain't trying to get there. You feel me? I ain't trying to catch no domestic, cause I ain't trying to go to jail.
That is not for women, so
over no females, so I'm straight.
So you telling me you would get hella mad if you found out you wasn't number one?
You said I would get mad? Oh nah.
Like just in her history. I don't mean like right now, like it's your girl and I ain't number one right now. No, just in her history, like I wasn't the best you had. Like damn, some other nigga. Like
right now, nah. The older me, yeah. yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I just don't. There's not much. There's not much for me to. Yeah, like I don't really care about that.
Just as long as you're getting it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you on that. I hear you on that. See, I'm competitive slightly. So, I don't get mad about it. It just drives me.
It kind of feeds your ego a little bit.
Well, it feeds me to a certain extent. Like right now, like I ain't gonna lie. Like as I gained like some weight in recent time and stuff, like I don't perform like I used to. So like all it does is make me want to, you know what I'm saying, get back to where I was when I could perform like I used to. Or it makes me see if I can pull it off better how I am now while I'm working on it. Because, you know, it ain't like, it's like, all right, I'll be back in 6 months to fuck you the right way. Like, it ain't no... You know.
I mean, that works.
Yeah, so it'll make me... I'll still be trying to metaphorically go for the number one spot, but it'll be like... but at the same time for me, it'll be like, nah, it's the best I've ever been that maybe you ain't got yet. If that nigga can't do it, then I'm gonna just throw in the towel and be like, oh well, at least I lost this 50 pounds. But
you can get that 6 months off shit though, because of Rona right now. So
that's what I'm saying. Like right now,
yeah.
Shit, yo, right as I slide out the pussy, I'm doing push-ups. Bitch, what you thought this shit was? When you wake up in the morning, I'm gonna have this shit nice, waxed, clean. It's going back.
Nice. Straight jail shit.
You know what I'm saying? We going back to it, goddammit. Cause let me tell you one thing. Shit, I'm trying to get that number. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna tell me I'm number 3.5. Like, what the fuck?
Just walked out.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he just walked out.
Damn, I thought it was April Fool's joke.
Nah, he just walked out.
Nigga, nah. That was. I just can't believe you can. I can't believe you could get out of jail early because of worries of coronavirus. Like, but the other niggas can't.
No, they're releasing. They're releasing a lot of people.
They're releasing him. I think they're also releasing one of the dudes that he snitched on. And,
but I'm saying in general, like just in general, people, like not even celebrities, like a lot of people are getting released.
Yeah, cats that's like, you only got like 6 months left. Like, let's get your ass out of here.
Get out of here.
I mean, who the fuck are you exposed to in jail other than the guards and the fucking, therapists and shit anyway?
I don't know. They got some shit that be getting created in jail. Like, if you don't fucking, if you got the balls to put your bare ass on them toilet seats, you're catching something.
Yeah.
I mean, nigga, you ain't got no choice. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. If you go to jail, let's say you locked down for 5 years, you can spend all those months you want trying to hover your ass over them seats. There's gonna be a day when you ain't got the patience for that shit. You go plop on that motherfucker. I don't give a damn.
You put the slippers.
Nigga.
Use your slippers.
You ain't gonna wake up at 3:35 in the morning with a shit flaming out your ass ready to go. And you been in for like 8 months now. And you like, God damn. Ain't no way your ass ain't gonna be like, fuck it. I'm just on this seat because I need it. Ain't nobody.
So you doing skin to seat contact?
I mean, nigga, I'm not in jail, nigga. So
in a jail toilet?
Listen.
If you gotta go real bad,
I think plenty of niggas doing skin to seat contact on that cold ass, metal ass fucking seat.
Some niggas got life in there probably. That's why.
Nigga, nah. Nigga, I'm telling you right now. Think about it.
Niggas know, man. You put them slippers on the seat.
How many times, and now we diverging, is this a sex episode? We lied to y'all. No.
Just some breaking news, quote unquote.
Yeah. Breaking news real quick. Intermission. All I'm saying is, how many times have you started some shit and been like, nope, can't do that. Nope, can't do that. Can't do that. And then after a while, can't do that. Got real annoying. And then eventually it was just like, you know what, fuck it. Like even with the corona shit. I'm sure there's a million people who started out first like wearing hella gloves, and then now they just like, man, I'll just wash enough, and then it just slowly tapers off to like, yeah, my ass on that bare seat now. That's all I'm saying.
My job is like that. Them niggas stop giving out gloves. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like that shit happens all the time. So you're not gonna tell me if you 5 years deep?
Yeah, because you talking about having just a fickle brain. Like that's just being fickle as fuck. Like something that matters so much
in the beginning.
Fucking falters off 2 weeks from now. We've been 3 weeks into this corona shit. Niggas like, oh, you feel me? Like, whatever.
Exactly. Like
that's just how the brain is.
There's no way, especially in that situation. That's depressing and all kinds of shit. There is nothing that's eventually not gonna bring your brain to go, yo, I'm still trying to preserve myself in a certain way. Fuck no, nigga. You already fucking falling off and otherwise. If eventually you ain't gonna have enough pride to sit there and say I'm not putting my ass on that seat. You might have that shit if you in jail for the weekend. You ain't doing that shit in prison, my nigga.
If I got a single room, then yeah.
ain't got no fucking single room, nigga. What kind of blue collar ass crime you think you out here doing?
You got segregation. When you on your own.
So you telling me you would specifically go into
if I got a cellmate, I'm not putting my bare ass with another nigga.
I'm saying you would specifically go into isolation so you can have your own toilet.
That's just me. That's just me, son.
I would sit straight in the darkness and not see a single human being,
bro. That's just me.
Before I put my ass on that toilet.
There's just certain shit I can't do, man. Like I don't know. It's I blame my mother for instilling certain.
Was your mom a nurse?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Speaking of ass on seats.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead. Cause I was gonna say, what are you like that with when it comes to women? Like I just can't do it. But I want to know about the ass on seat shit.
Nah, that's a good transition. We could go with that.
Oh, okay. Keep that thought though, cause I really want to know now.
What?
What's something that the way you feel about your ass on a prison seat that you're like that when it comes to women?
Like from a sexual, what I do and won't do?
I mean, if you want to keep it sexual, we keep it sexual. You know, otherwise we could just, in general, just, it could be just with women.
Like a limit or some shit?
Like what I will deal with and what I don't want.
Yeah, sure. You can go with that too.
Shit.
Sexually, I'm trying to think, is there somewhere I will not go? But I'll try almost anything
not
once.
for your nasty ass.
What? Hey, what is what is happening here?
I'm trying to think what
I'll try anything once as long as it don't compromise my sexuality or have to do with blood.
Yo, this thing is
not period. Period is excluded. But like I ain't about to cut your ass with a box cutter. Shit, like I'm not out here for that.
What I don't, you see, my tolerance is so low for certain shit now.
Damn, dog.
So it's one of them things where
you still ain't had butt sex, huh?
Nah.
Tripping.
Nah.
Ain't nothing more proud than when you train a chick from 0 to hero.
Got a story about that.
Yo, the one time, because it's weird because like I was really going white bitch hard for like a couple of fucking years.
White bitch hard, yo.
And then when I switched it up, it kind of got boring. But like one of the white chicks was down for me to fucking try it. I was always interested in trying it, but like everybody since hasn't really been like.
Bitches ain't take you there.
Yeah, like
they wasn't curious enough. It was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you.
It's always the bitches that I ain't ever had that. White bitches be like,
first of
all of it.
But you know what? You know what'll work? I know this shit. Not because I've done this shit. But, you know how like old niggas will sometimes be like, yeah, because you fucking with a young nigga. You ain't mess with an old nigga yet.
Niggas don't see this nigga face, bro.
Yo,
son.
We're not on camera for a reason. But usually what happens with that is, first it's all about being considerate. But you pretty much just end up being like, because they're all curious. They're all curious about it. So it's really just a matter of
butt sex or just in general?
Butt sex. They totally are all curious about butt sex.
I'm curious about getting my ass ate.
Yeah. Like. And now that I know how really big my dick is, I'm like, y'all really wanted this? Like, I done had a couple of girls be like,
yo, this nigga probably acting like he had a whole new revelation.
Nigga, it was, dog. I really didn't think I was working with that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what, butt sex?
No, I didn't think I was working with like this size that I got right now. So now that I know I got this size, and then the amount of chicks that like I've had before, like even like first, second time messing with them, they was like put it in my butt, and I'm like, what the fuck? And they was like, no, I never did it before. I just feel like you're the perfect size for that. And I'd be like, now that I know what I work with, I'm like, what the fuck kind of size was you working with before? That you was like, hell no, I'm scared of that shit going in my
yo.
But I've just been around the block when it comes to that from time to time. And usually I just tell them like, listen, if you want to do that shit, I just happen to know a thing or two. You just gonna have to follow directions, and yeah, we just gonna take that shit slow. You dig what I'm saying? And that's usually how it ends up working with me. Other than that one girl that claimed that she was celibate for a whole year, and then she asked me to put it in her butt the first time that we did it. I don't believe her.
Nah, nigga, she probably just had experience with it. I mean,
yeah.
being celibate for a year, that don't mean she wasn't fucking for the first however old she was. You know, like
in the butt, and she was counting it like that. It could have been. You right. Either way it goes. Never trying to do that again. So
yeah, I was always open to it, but you know.
All right, well this nigga, I completely forgot to say, my guy Brooklyn's back here. It's only been 25 minutes, so like on the dot. But whatever, he gonna be honorary fams over here by the time we done today. You said you got a story about the booty though, so I'm trying to hear that.
Yeah, so cool. So I was with this bitch for 3 years. Let's get that out the way.
Hey man, we don't say bitch no more.
I was with this lady for 3 years. Yeah. So
I don't be trying to say bitch no more.
Yeah, so
he said I was with a bitch.
Niggas
for 3 years. That's your girl, nigga. Like,
niggas was drunk.
I
was over the rum punch.
Yep.
Almost blacked out type shit.
That's Jamaican in you, bro.
Feeling some type. I ain't Jamaican, but you know.
You said you was feeling some type?
Yeah.
Not in the angry way, but in the.
We both was drunk.
I
don't know. We was on went up to my room.
Yep.
Niggas just started getting frisky.
This nigga, why you trying to censor this shit, man? Put your dick out on this story, man. Get this shit out, yo. This Sexpisode, bro.
So I'm going in. She on top. So she just come out the gate like, you want to put in my butt? I'm just like, I fuck it. So I slided in there. It don't feel like nothing at first. It feel like,
oh damn, she was ready.
Yeah.
See, usually when they do that,
I think because she was drunk. She was like a little bit loose. She was
maybe
intense.
loose. Yeah. She was ready, which is why she suggested. She was like, I think I could fit it in here.
Right.
Yep.
So
it's a feeling thing to them?
No, it depends. Most of them are really curious about it just because why the fuck wouldn't you be, as you get older?
No, I'm talking about a chick with experience like that. Like,
no, not even. She don't even gotta have experience. It's just that so basically what happens is when a girl gets turned on a lot of times they also get their own form of, like, for lack of a better term, like lube in their butt. So if she's turned on enough and relaxed, then yeah.
Isn't there something? There's a
Yeah, there's glands and shit like that. Yeah. And so yeah, basically, but it becomes receptive and it becomes open, and you can feel that. You can feel like. Yeah, or they can feel that it's like, oh yeah, it might go in. it might go in easier today. I've already been curious about it. Like he said, it was his girl anyway. So who else she gonna ask to fucking do it? Yeah. And so, but she can tell that, like, oh wow, I'm really just everything down there is just swimming pools. I'm open right now, so this might be the time.
And also, that was my first and last time. But we gonna get to that at the end of the story. I know why.
So she said, "You want to put in my butt?"
Yeah. So cool. I'm in there, stroking. It's feeling good. I'm like, I kind of fuck with this butt sex shit. Might do this shit next time, and the time after that, and the time after that.
Yep.
So all right, cool. Fast forward. Now we in the bathroom. I got on top of the on top of the sink. Right. Knocking her shit down, boom, boom, boom. All right, cool. Fast forward, we done.
All right, boom, boom,
now was morning time. I wake up, go brush my teeth. Mind you, I got a white sink. So,
this nigga no.
So like it's shit, like all over my sink, like streaks of shit. Like so I'm thinking of something else. So I like. I did the little white glove wipe with the like it's dust or some shit. I put a little. I smelt it. I'm like, I'm like, yo, this is shit.
She's a little too loose.
This is real dookie on my sink, bro. And I'm just like, yeah, this ain't. I'm all set. I'm good. I'm good on the butt shit.
Yeah, they say some chicks. Yeah, they say some chicks.
I never had that happen, my sir. She clearly must have been really drunk. And
yeah, some chicks. I've heard stories about, like, even chicks getting fucked like in the vagina and fucking just getting fucked to the point where, like, everything is just loose.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like, and it's all about arousal. That's why, like, when guys used to, like, fuck with girls, like, oh, it was like throwing a hot dog down the highway and shit like that. It's like, yeah, but sometimes it can be like that for the reason they're saying. But a lot of times it's because they're that aroused at that moment. And when they're that aroused, it don't stay tight. It open up like a motherfucker because it want it.
Yeah.
So really, if it's thrown it down the hallway, it's probably because you didn't have enough to fill it up once it got, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's on you, my nigga. But since I got a fucking newfound knowledge about mine, apparently I be filling it up. No, let me. I've had that before though. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I definitely had the hallway thing before, and yeah, I had to tap out on that one. I was like, I ain't really trying to fuck with it like that. But once I learned the arousal thing, I was like, oh, okay. But then it was also because she was bigger, and I was just like, a lot of big girls get aroused really deeply. Like,
because they don't got no other choice. Who else
Some
fucking them?
bitches can't take dick.
no, but I'm saying like a lot of the big girls get aroused to the point where you might have a hot dog highway shit. And most big girls, I ain't seen a big girl who can't take no dick. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
They know they gotta show up. They like,
I
shit,
ain't
this nigga
never
probably
met a
gonna
big
leave.
girl who can't take no dick.
I ain't gonna lie, be some big chicks that be like, I ain't got enough dick for that, so I'm gonna just leave it alone.
Yeah, nah, nigga. I ain't never met a big girl who couldn't take it. Once I got up there, nah, I ain't never seen a big girl who, nope. I don't know what big girl you was fucking with. Or I don't know what the fuck you fucking with. You must got the Thor hammer or some shit, nigga, cause you knocking big bitches out. Like, I ain't never seen no big girl who couldn't take no dick, bro.
Nah,
maybe not. Maybe
I had a couple. I ain't gonna lie. I had a couple.
Maybe couldn't suck it. Couldn't take it.
I'm talking about like
shit. I don't think I had a big chick never not suck my dick good.
Because you would think a skinny chick can't take it, but you would think the big girl could take it, right?
It's like they just practicing somehow.
Yeah, like
well, I mean, let's not act like all pussies ain't durable here. It ain't just big girl pussies. Like,
nah, but we saying from a standpoint because I feel like big chicks feel like they have enough. They have a lot to not really stand up to, but because they're not necessarily the prized possession a lot of the times to guys.
I think it's easier for them to get turned on because they don't get touched like that often.
Yeah, essentially. Pretty much. That's cutting it short, yeah.
Don't laugh, nigga, because you know it's I'm not trying to be an asshole.
But like they really value the moment of it's like, okay, I'm about to get dick.
You go your whole life without your mama hugging you. You go your whole life without your mama hugging you. The first chick that hug your ass and hug you where you really feel it, your dick gonna get hard. That's all I'm saying. What? What?
we had to throw the mother in there.
You don't think that?
What?
You go your whole life with like very little affection. Like your mama will never hug your ass. And then you get older and somebody give you a hug where you really feel it. Like, wow. Like they care. This is affection. It's washing over me. You don't think that dude dick gonna get hard?
Alright, mine is the dick getting hard. Yeah, I'm gonna feel something different. It's gonna hit a little harder because I ain't never had that.
That's what I'm saying. And usually in life, when you feel something different, your dick get hard. That's all I'm saying. I've never had a new sensation happen.
Yeah, true.
That wasn't pain.
Because when a bitch did some new shit before, like I was like, oh shit, like she doing some new shit. I ain't gotta teach her nothing. I hate when I gotta teach.
Yep. And in that case, because you talking sexually, now you know your dick ain't gonna be hard. You gonna start feeling a different way on the inside elsewhere. Because you know, you just like, damn, I ain't seen this before. You know, I think I might love this bitch. And you don't. You know what I'm saying?
It's like finding a new show to binge watch.
I don't know. I don't understand that comparison.
You don't watch shows?
Yeah, I do, but finding a new show to binge watch. See, the problem is I'm
talking about a show that's actually good.
I know, and I got like commitment issues, but so a lot of times lately I ain't been trying to jump in the series because I'm like, yo, I can't start you off and finish you. I got like this gonna be a dedication. You know what I'm saying? Like this gonna be I gotta put a day or two into you right now. I kind of want to put a day or two into 5 movies and kind of like, clap them one off. Or I'll do a double feature of like Avengers Infinity War and Endgame and clap that shit off, as opposed to like, damn, I gotta watch this shit for maybe 1 or 2 episodes to see if I'm interested in it. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't always want to go through the process of having a date in order to be like, nah, I'm invested in it. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, some of my favorite shows are like that. Like I watch something, I love it, and then I get to a certain point where, like, say I had to rewatch it, and I'll be like, how the fuck did I ever make it through the first 6 episodes of this shit? Now I love the fuck out of the show. I'm 5 seasons deep. It's amazing. But these first 6 episodes are slow as fuck. How did I do this? And so sometimes I'm always weary about that. So I'd rather just go into the movie so I can just catch a quicker investment, if you will.
Word.
But that's part of my commitment issues. I don't know necessarily. I think I get commitment issues from what I've kind of always told women, that the reason why some guys cheat, which is because of unsold oats. You know, they really felt like they could have fucked more bitches in their past, or they wanted to, or whatever, this and that. So they ain't met their mental quota of that to just fucking not accept that they got a good girl right here, or this and that, because they're so caught up with the whole idea of like there's more out there, you know, or there's more that I could have gone ahead and scratched off before I feel this issue of settling down and having to work on these more mature issues and shit like that.
Thank God I'm not there.
What you mean, you know? Oh, yeah, well, yeah, I mean, you probably fucking already did, though. You said 50, 60 ain't that much.
Nah.
What's your whole number, nigga? What's your body count, son?
Niggas is wildin', no?
Exactly. I'm telling you right now, there ain't a nigga alive who got a body count that's like over fucking like 30. That's not like, yeah, I get a girl and I get a girl I'll be able to dedicate. Yeah, your body count at least over 30, my nigga. Like,
I used to know. I used to keep count. But just
it gets hard to keep count after like 12.
I kept counting like 15, 20. But after that, it was just like, hey, after 20, it got lost.
I think the younger you are, the easier it is to keep count. Because once I turn like 25, 26.
And that's another thing too. After I turn a certain age, I just,
yeah,
like I remember it, but I'm not about to sit here and like tally it up. Like,
let's talk about fairness real quick. Jobo went to the bathroom, so that's why y'all don't hear him. Let's talk about fairness real quick when it comes to the body count. With the body count,
oh man,
as I'm thinking about it, do you count the ones that aren't actual penetration sex? For instance, there's always penetration, but let's say vagina, let's say booty, penetration. Are those the only things that count for the body count, or does just oral count for the body count?
Nah, it gotta be penetration, like vaginal penetration.
Okay, so vaginal penetration.
Yeah, it gotta be a complete mission.
Unless you gay, then of course it's gotta be booty penetration.
Hey yo, son.
I don't got no tips on that, but actually, what I do, I guess I do got tips on booty penetration, but not for no dudes, with no dudes. Yeah,
that's a whole other podcast, man.
So, what happened?
That's a whole other podcast. This one.
All right. So, when I speak fairness with girls, is it just vaginal penetration or booty penetration, or does things like oral count for the body count? Are we double standard that way?
All right. As far as females with the ass penetration, it gotta count. Cause ain't no way in hell a nigga just sitting here and fucking you in your ass.
Well, why doesn't that count for you then? If you was out here fucking mad chicks in the butt, right? So say like for instance your body count was, we'll just say 20. And then there was 10 that you just fucked in the butt. Is your body count not 30?
Damn.
I'm just saying, because we gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Being fair.
Can you count butt sex? Like if you just straight, you talking about just straight butt sex?
I mean, I'm sure you had foreplays and other shit, but you never put your dick in the vagina. You just put it in the butt.
That's what I'm saying. Like you ain't even.
Yeah, for the terms of this argument, without complicating it. Because hopefully, I mean, once you go vaginal, then of course you're gonna count. Like for instance, if a girl was, but there's those women out there that go, I'm still a virgin. How are you still a virgin? Because I never put one in my vagina. I only put it in my butt.
Right.
If she has sex with 15 guys, but it's only in the butt.
All right, it count, but it got to be a 0.5.
No.
Like I fuck a bitch today. Yeah. I fuck a bitch in the ass tomorrow. The bitch I fucked yesterday, that was my first body. I fuck a bitch tomorrow, that's my second body.
Nah.
That's 1.5.
No, nigga.
So now I got 1.5 bodies.
That's the whole point, bro. You don't get the fucking.
What you mean?
If anything, the booty should be a whole point more than the fucking vagina.
I don't know, because it ain't the same. Yo.
And then if you're saying that, you're saying it definitely counts for women that only butt sex will be part of the body count. But for men, There's no way that if it counts for them, it don't count for us.
Nah, for men too, it got to be 0.5.
No, nigga, why?
Across the board, it got to be 0.5.
Why?
Because it's not.
You can't say that it's less relevant. If anything, it's more invasive.
It ain't the pussy.
But it's more invasive than the pussy.
Nah, but it ain't the pussy.
What's the question?
All right, so we talking about body count right now. All right, we're talking about body count, and what we're saying is try to be fair, try not to be double standard. Okay, if you have sex, first, do we include only oral as part of a body count?
I don't think oral's a body.
Okay, cool. So we're only talking vaginal and potentially booty. Do we include booty as part of the body count?
I wouldn't. I feel like because I feel like the technicality of it is vagina and like penis to vagina.
Well, yeah, but booty is still as invasive, if not more so, than vaginal.
I don't think it's about invasiveness.
So if I had sex with a chick right now, but only in the butt, I don't get added to her body count?
I feel like we count if you like gay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right. So if she has sex with me, but it's only in the butt, she doesn't get added to my body count.
Alright, so if she fucking your ass, does that count as a body?
No, nigga, get the fuck out of here, dog.
Talk about fairness.
Yeah. It's the same thing.
Talk about fairness, bro.
It's the same thing.
First of all, what niggas out here only getting fucked in the ass?
Hey,
Gay niggas.
listen.
No. But I'm talking straight. We already excluded the gayness. We excluded the gay because that's not. Clearly, that has to count for their body count. Otherwise, all gays are virgins, and that's not gonna work. You know, we excluded that. We excluded the gayness. Straight realm. Okay, I have sex with a woman, not in the vagina, only in the butt. Is it part of my body count?
Oh, wait, what?
I have sex with a woman, not in the vagina, only in the butt. Does it count as part of my body count?
Nah.
Okay, now, a girl has sex with a guy, only in the butt. Does it count as part of her body count?
So she dukes him in the butt.
No, he dukes her in the butt. Does it count as part of her body count? If she got a body count as 10, and she has sex with a dude only in the butt, is he now 11?
I say now both raised, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Because
the technicality of what makes a body count is how many niggas you let into your vagina.
But I mean, fucking ass is some shit, my nigga. Like you can't just act like the butt ain't fucking.
I don't think it's about. I mean, the ass is something, sure, but I don't think it's a part of your body count.
All right, what you got? What you got right now?
All right, listen.
Because Brickleman waiting to say something.
Nah, look, listen. All right, cool.
Shitty shit.
All right, you come home, right?
Yeah.
You come home, chilling with the homies.
Yep.
Everybody link up, right?
Yep.
Just came from fucking a bitch in the ass. Hey, yo. Just left so crib, man. Finally hit it. Niggas be like, oh, what? Yeah, man, just fucked in the ass. How niggas gonna be? Niggas gonna be like, oh, that shit don't count, nigga.
Yeah, some niggas even think that fucking bitches in the ass is gay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but we ain't gonna go there with that narrow-minded ass.
But no, I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
like you don't like body count to me is straight up penis to vagina intercourse.
Yeah.
Penis to vagina intercourse.
So, butt sex mean y'all ain't had sex yet?
Nah. Till I feel what that wet do.
Oh, this nigga here.
Pretty much, that shit do not count.
I don't know, man. Yeah, listen, I really hope I need people to comment on that one.
I don't care if you fuck J-Lo in the ass. That shit ain't count.
Listen, I definitely had a post before where I said, would you eat Jennifer Lopez out if that's it and then just leave?
Absolutely.
Like if she just straight up was like, you ain't getting no pussy, no
nothing.
nothing.
Regular bitches, I just fucking
I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it.
Just eating and leaving?
Yeah.
You better fucking give me
one.
She better give me one of them care packages like Drake.
Nah, fuck that.
Fuck you. You ain't about to treat me like that. You just gonna use me for my greatness?
Yeah, bro. I don't care. I will absolutely eat. Yo, a regular bitch, I'll fucking absolutely eat her vagina and just be like, right.
Yo.
Why not?
Would you do it?
We'll just eat.
She ain't gonna let you hit. You can't put no fingers in the coochie, nothing. Just
my shit too top shelf for you to not let me hit after.
see, you dig what I'm saying?
But no,
exactly.
But if it's that top shelf, she gonna let you hit regardless of whatever the fuck her
Jennifer
word
Lopez
is.
ain't gonna let you do shit. She don't want to let you do.
That's another thing.
She got her mind made up.
Nah, I'm gonna still get that experience.
You know who fucking Jennifer Lopez been fucking? You know how top shelf you might have to be?
Nigga, I don't
Yo, honestly,
Diddy had game me better than mine.
Honestly,
I don't know, man. That nigga been said can't stop, won't stop.
I done met a
Nigga,
lot of
A-Rod dick ain't big and they've been taking steroids.
He might have it back.
Listen, I done met a lot of like bitches like niggas worship. I finally get up with them. I'll fuck them, and I'm at like 60%. I'm giving them 60% penis.
Yeah,
and they going crazy.
Yo, I used
Best
to tell
thing I ever
niggas
had
all
in
the
my life.
time.
I'm like, oh, but this is your track record.
I used to tell niggas all the time, you can't just go 100% dick the first couple times,
Point
bro.
blank period. J-Lo don't want to see me. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, okay.
Nah, but yo, that shit is crazy. When you do be seeing niggas flock on the timeline of certain bitches, you be like, bro, I got her videos, I got all that shit.
Or
I done tasted that.
Or when you see that stuff and you be like, I know what that's about, and ain't what you think.
Yeah, like it ain't
so hungry,
bro. What's this shit? Yo, I wish I was the type of nigga to expose. Cause like,
nah, nigga, never wish that.
Nah, bro, just for her because like she's so
she talk
like
a lot of shit.
Yeah, and you be like, bro, like I got videos. Your shit don't even really get wet like that. Like,
I be want to comment like, bitch, you sit on the edge of the bed with your jacket on.
yo, stay covered up for the jacket, yo. But you ain't no lie though. You ain't no lie.
Every time they share some nasty shit. Like,
yo, I literally had a chick one time tell me like, I think she was wearing like a fucking corset or some shit. And she told me, she was like, yeah, if you can get it off, then this and that, yada, yada. So she gave me like a whole game to do. And then like another day or two later was like, tried to act like it was like a Me Too situation. And I'm like, you literally was like, yeah, if you can get this off and made it a whole game. And then because a nigga got it off and shit went down, now out of nowhere, I'm a whole rapist. Like, what the fuck?
he be saying too much, nigga.
I got a question. So,
yo, you know how, like, yo, if we were like really that fucking like, if we were like,
nigga, we get canceled. Niggas get canceled ASAP, boy. Niggas mentions will be on fire. Like, yo,
like niggas won't even know the scenario, and they be like, oh, you did it.
Well, no, I did explain it to her. She gave me the permission. That was a permission?
Alright, next conversation.
Alright, boo, so I got a question, right?
Yo, I'm mad at y'all.
How would you feel, right? A bitch make you wait for some pussy. And I'm talking like 6-8 months.
Damn, that got me fucked
and
up.
boom, it's finally time to fuck, right? She ready. You ready.
This nigga said 6-8 months.
Come to find out, her pussy stink. How would you feel? What would you be?
What you? No, you don't. What you doing, though? What you doing? What's my answer? What's my answer?
It depends on what she look like. If she top tier in your eyes, you probably still do it.
Now hold on. How did you find out that the pussy stink? That's what I want to know.
Like it was about to happen.
Pants? Yeah, she took off her pants finally.
You was about to set it off. Cause you know you set off foreplay. You about to eat pussy.
So I'm fucking. You say it top tier. Like I'm fucking with Naomi Scott, Ariana Grande, Selena Gomez.
We saying in general.
No, I know what you did, but like you said, she top tier in my eyes. Yeah. So let's just mention some fucking familiar looks, cause like Naomi Scott is like, woo.
Yeah, I'm about to say she top tier.
So this question is based off.
This question is based off true events.
Yeah, so it's Ariana Grande. it's Ariana Grande, but she got some stank.
Stank like dumpster juice.
Yeah, I'm still doing it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not eating it. I ain't eating it.
I don't even know if I could trust you to say that.
Nigga, I'm not eating this. This nigga stay trying to make me sound like the dirtiest.
Cause I don't know, man.
Yo,
bro, that shit is gonna penetrate the condom, bro. That shit is not like you gonna have to scrub your dick for like 2 weeks to get that.
Man, first of all, you ain't never used like them scrubs on your dick,
bro. But like,
I like to make sure my dick is like
Nah, this smell is that pungent. Like, you gonna have to, like...
I've heard of some stuff like that, and I've definitely smelled that one time. Chick was like, yeah, I've been at work all day, and I was like,
nah, nigga.
And that shit was in my car.
That ain't no work.
No lie. Cause I can't remember if I was fingering her or she was touching herself, but it started, of course it started coming to smell through the car, and then she had to leave because she had to go somewhere or whatever, so it was what it was. And man, this smell.
Nah, you fucking man, you gonna sleep?
Nah, this was.
You gonna play in my car?
This was
and fucking stick it up and then leave?
Nigga, here goes the bad part, right? So I was like 2021 at the time, bro. I was like 2021 at the time, and no lie, fucking when she got out the car, that shit was all up in my car, dog. I drove home with all 4 windows down, the entire way, my nigga. No lie. Got home, left the windows cracked, just a little bit. Went in, went to sleep, yada, yada, yada. Got in the car the next day. It was the middle of summer. Turned on the AC. Shit came out through my AC, my nigga. That shit was in my car for like 2 days. Like 2 to 3 days, my nigga. And I was like, how the fuck?
Yo, that's straight up toxic, bro.
Nigga. Yeah, that.
Yo, straight up.
So needless to say, we dated for 2 years. Nah, I'm playing. No. Nah, never touched that. Never went near that shit. But at the same time, as you said, she was not top tier. If it was Naomi Scott, I might have just had to eat that one. Nah, I wouldn't have ate it, but you get what I'm saying. I would have had to take that one.
Ain't no vagina, bro.
You see Naomi Scott, man? I don't know, bro.
You talking about fucking self-care. I don't care how pretty you are.
He said, right, you like that fine, but it smell like that?
Yeah, nah, bro. Fuck around me, my dick burn off.
I'll be so heated.
Yo.
Especially if I ain't cheat.
You said especially what?
Especially if I wasn't cheating or nothing like that. Like, I actually waited for you.
Yeah.
And then your shit just pop up stink.
Well, nah, you right. You said 6 to 8 months. Nah, at that point, man, I'm going to just have to do it just cuz, man. You made me wait way too goddamn long. Nah, nigga, if she looked like this, nigga, but it was straight dumpster juice.
Shit, she looked like her shit stink.
Damn, nigga. Okay.
The hot takes.
You wouldn't do it?
Nah, man, I'm not.
Nah, bro, it's a social thing.
I hate, I'm a big hygiene person, like, especially if you a grown ass woman and your shit
Man,
stink.
she just came from the gym, my nigga. I mean, listen. Anyway, since y'all niggas want out here fucking, yo, catch a nigga like a dope man business with a nigga like, yeah, I ain't made a fucking nigga in the ass, and they was like, nigga, what?
Yeah.
You ain't never been in the shower with a nigga and something go down and crack up his ass, and you just, man, I'm just fucking with y'all, man. I ain't fucking the dumpster juice. Yo.
Basically, Shorty had to go.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I ain't never talked to Shorty again.
All right. So hygiene is a must.
Number one
when it comes to them. So, what is, since I did best earlier, what is the worst approach you've ever gotten from a girl? Like maybe a girl who was really trying to be forward, or maybe a girl who was trying to hit on you but she ain't had much to say. What's the worst approach you ever got from a girl? Like y'all was talking, it wasn't just that she was just boring and you started it, but she was kind of trying to initiate this shit.
Like, was she trying to like bag you or some shit?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly.
I get straight to the. I gotta have to turn it this way a little bit. This is where my scumbag shows.
Oh boy.
Cause if you show me, if you approach me, especially if you ain't really my type, I'm gonna just try to fuck you.
No matter what their approach is.
Nah, yeah, because it's like if you showing me interest and I'm not really interested, I'm gonna just try to fuck you.
Wow. Dog. Well, you be coming at me?
What? I mean, what the fuck? Like, if I'm not gonna waste. I'm just young.
So she a number 2, but she showing you interest.
A number 2. What's that?
What you mean? She a 2 out of 10, nigga.
Oh, what? Suck my dick.
Damn, nigga, you worse than me.
Well, I mean, what? What are we supposed to do?
Yo, I'm just saying, like young me, I don't even think young me would have went that low, yo. Like,
nah, yeah, like.
And I mean, don't get it twisted. Listen, all women need love, but nigga,
Actually,
that far like a type a number two.
A couple of months ago, she wasn't a 2. She was probably like a 4-ish. A couple of months ago, this chick randomly hit me up and was like, "Yeah, I'm shooting my shot, whatever." Damn. And I was like, "Oh, cool." But but she was like a church girl, and I was like, "The fuck am I gonna do with you?"
She was a church girl.
Like a church girl.
Oh.
And like, she was cool. We talked on the phone type shit. But once she was like, "Yeah, I'm burying the church, and like it ain't gonna go down how you trying to make it go down," I was like, "I really don't got no use for you."
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could understand that. It's not nice, but it is true, and at least you were honest enough to not, try to force it.
Yeah, I was trying to find ways around that shit. I was like, "Yo, what if we don't really fuck, but we like, like you suck a dick or something?" She's like, "I never really thought about that because it's technically not sex." I was like, "Shit, she gonna go for it." Yes.
Yo,
but like,
please,
it just got boring. And I was like, "All right."
Yeah. See, mine was very similar to what Brooklyn said earlier, with the whole like she trying to bag you. Like, I literally had a chick who was not really my type at all. Like, definitely on my scale. Like, if you ever saw this chick walking with me, you'd be like, "That nigga's not touching that," because it's not really his. And she walked over to me straight up, fist in the palm, kind of. She was like, "Look, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, last time I seen you, I put it in my mind that I was gonna bag you." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm not really a fan of that approach." Like, it's very masculine. Maybe I let her give me a number, but I was like, "Yo," like after talking to her, I was just like, "Yo, this conversation is like, this is just really dude-ish." Like, I just like,
just let her suck your dick and went on your way.
Nah, I can't invest in that shit like that. Like, even if
ain't shit to invest in, nigga, just get your dick sucked.
Even invest enough to get my dick sucked. Like, nah, yo, like,
I just don't want to invest in.
Even if a chick, no, but I ain't talking even when I say invest, I don't mean emotionally. I mean the energy
and time.
For exactly, like, I can't invest in that notion. One, you're not even close to my type, and then two, everything that's happening right now is like.
So you have to have a type to get your dick sucked? You have to get your dick sucked by your.
When I was younger, I was a lot more flexible when it came to something like that. Nowadays, I gotta find something. Like, you got a nice eye or something. like I gotta find it.
Oh, but like, you can find that out of anybody.
I mean, maybe sometimes, I don't know. There's some people it took me 2 months to get adjusted to their face. I won't say who they are. And I did what I did, however long I did what they did. And, yeah. But that was younger me. Me now, I probably couldn't do it. But just to put but even then, to put the energy, to invest the time or energy to get that from an approach that I'm really not digging, I can't do it. I can't do it. I have to have something that, like,
I don't gotta look at.
If you got a pretty face but you got nothing to say, I might still invest the time and energy. But if you like straight up making me feel like one of the homies the whole time, I'm really not catching a vibe enough that makes me go. Like, you literally have to be, like you said, like one of my top tiers acting like that. And then I'll be like, yeah, sure. Like, extra masculine Selena Gomez, I might still put the energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I can't do that shit if it's like, yo, you like dead ass like a 2 for me. And I know you might do it. Like, I can't do that no more. I'm just not like that no more.
Yeah, some bitch try to like force her way into my life. And like, I constantly shoot it down, but she just wouldn't get the message. And that shit just like, it should bother me, because every chance she get, she would just like send some hard eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, you mad cute, da da da.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with you. Like,
yeah, that kind of opens up the conversation almost to like,
it's a no for me.
Not only just girls approach, that, you know, like initial approaches if they try to get with you, but I think that opens up the conversation in the sense of like, things that girls do and don't do that hurt themselves in the process of either trying to date or even in the dating process. You do what I mean? Whether it be just never having nothing to say. Like a big thing for me is like say through text message. If you always end everything with like, or I ask you an interesting question and everything is IDK, or you end everything with haha, LOL. Like you never give me nothing to work off of. That gets
fucking God,
you know what I'm saying? Like that gets so boring.
Shit that get me tight. I'm not like niggas know I'm not a big talker. So when like I talk, like I fuck with you. Yeah, so when I spend time and I actually type a message longer than 3 lines, and they got some substance to it, I purposely put parts for you to separately respond to. So it should be a healthy response. I'm getting back.
Yeah.
And you text me back like LOL.
IDK. LOL.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like what?
Yeah, it's like yo, come on, dog. Like
how I unsend this shit? Like
you yeah, can I take this shit back? Fuck that. Yo, you know how mad I be sometimes like on Facebook when like you could delete the message and it'd be like delete the message for everybody, but like once it passed like 2 minutes, it'd be like just delete it for you. And you be like, no, nigga, I want this shit gone. I should have never said shit back. I think that's the biggest, for lack of a better term, offense I've seen a lot of women have is that they just don't say enough interesting stuff back to keep the dialogue going.
It's mad rare you find one like.
Yeah, and then when you do, you be like, damn, yo, like I'm liking this chick heavy, and then fucking she throw your ass to the wayside. You be like, yeah, what's your conversation?
Yeah, son,
like dudes like conversation just like y'all do. We want to be stimulated in the conversation, no different than the way that y'all want to be stimulated in the conversation.
Facts. That's facts.
You know, but when you be like, yeah, I'm just, I'm doing this, and then they send you the emoji that's laughing or that, and it's just like, yo, come on, man, at least fucking follow it up with something. Like, yeah, so you think this and that, or what would you do if, like, throw me something so we can have, like, a back and forth. Because I used to literally have a strict rule where it's like, if you just sent me, like, a LOL or anything that was like, there's nothing here for me to work with, the conversation was just over.
Yo, I'm on that type of time right now, son. like I done did it, like, I'd probably say like 4 or 5 joints off of the first day of conversation because of some shit like that. Like,
yeah, like I got lax on it for a second, but like I've been going back to it recently because I just been like, yo, come on, B. Especially like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nah, just come on, B.
Like I hit you with what you doing today? Nothing.
Come on, B.
Yeah, fuck you want me to do with that?
All right.
How was your day? Nothing. Just went to work and then came home.
Yeah, I was like, all right, well, guess what?
Come on, B.
Got a blast, bitch. The fuck? The fuck
you know, okay.
Delete the number, all that shit.
What you doing? Nothing? Oh, okay. Like, what you been thinking about today?
Bitch ever asked you what you doing twice in the same minute?
Not in a long time.
So, like, what you doing? And you say, and then y'all talk.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, what you doing?
Yeah, you hit her, what you doing? Nothing.
I haven't had that in a while, but.
I'm like, this bitch is. Yo, this bitch is slow, bro. Like,
alright, so.
Get out my face.
So, yo. You guys are rude, okay? We're trying to give guidance to the women's.
Hey, bro. That's how they gotta get it.
I ain't gonna lie, though. I really think that's how they think in their head. Like, even though y'all might be talking and it sounds abrasive, I think that's exactly how they think when it comes to us fucking doing some bullshit or boring ass shit like that, too. Like, yo, this nigga really keep trying to get at me, maybe, like, what? And I mean, some of the nice girls might not, but they still have the feeling of, like, yeah, why the fuck am I trying to talk? Like, I got no interest in you. I'm just trying not to, I just keep responding because I'm not trying to be mean, but it's like.
Fuck that. Leave me on red if you're not interested.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fact, though.
Oh, God, nigga.
Like, got my heart broken just the other day because I got left on red because she wasn't interested. I've been on that for 10 years. No, I'm playing. Anyway.
I hold the mic like a walkie-talkie.
Yo, get the fuck yo. And I'm mad that you halfway sounded like the nigga at the time. Yo, Joe, take us out of here, dude. Maybe it's helpful, maybe it's not. I hope we get comments on it so that we can actually make these episodes even better for different people. But yeah, Joe will take us out.
I don't know.
Just be more interested, man. Stop with the LOLs.
Yeah, man. Respond. If you're not interested, don't respond. I mean, I think it's pretty clear and cutthroat. And stop being the nice girl.
Oh yeah, I hate that. Yeah,
like
stop with the. Well, I just haven't told this guy to stop hitting me up because I'm not trying to be mean, but he ain't getting the hint. So
Yeah, stop with that hint shit too, bro.
That's negative ass energy.
We are grown ass people.
That's negative
Just
energy.
say what the fuck it is. That's literally all. You're
Don't
gonna get a
tell
lot of shit for it. But it just works better that way. So yeah, that's it.
Alright, B. Until next time.
Hey, yo, one. If you ain't hear that, that was me banging my flip phone.
Nigga, shut up. Shut up. Shut up.